Hello creatives, welcome to Artist Star. My name is Beth and I am at the gallery today for the Zodiac series. But not only the Zodiac series, I am so excited to share with you my very own Cards of Truth tarot deck. I know, this is what I've been busy on. This has been my art for the last year, 2 years. And it is a pictorial deck, much like the Rider-Waite's deck that, the Rider-Waite-Smith. So it tells a story. It is kind of a beginner deck, but you can definitely leaves enough room for your imagination to interpret. But it definitely will tell a story. So it is like I said, or did I say, this is the prototype, so it's not quite ready yet. I'm going to be making some adjustments to it. There's a couple of tweaks that I need to do. It's going to come with a booklet that needs to be nicer than just computer paper stapled together. But like I said, this is to try it out, to sort of see how the deck works for me, and I've given it, I think I made like 5 of them, so I've been giving them to friends and people who do tarot to give me some feedback, which has been incredibly helpful. So coming very soon. I'm hoping by January I will have these up for sale. And I'm also going to make a website just for this sort of thing. I don't have one yet. This is all pretty new to me, but I want to be able to offer readings. I want to be able to offer different things on energy shifting for artists. Say for when you're approaching a gallery, or when you're trying to figure out, do you need a gallery? What could a gallery do for you? And why a gallery? And how to read people. You know, there are buyers and there are sellers and there are different types. So I'd love to share that with you as well, and how to present your art. What does a gallery need when you approach them? Got to be ready if that's what's right for you, and to help you kind of figure out if that's what you want or if that's what you need. So all of those, so if you're interested in hearing more about that sort of thing, let me know in the comments below, and I will create a video around that, or at least do a spread and read it for you. Just leave me a question, again, in the description box below on any of the videos, and I'll do a 3-card draw reading just for your question. So make it a little more personal for you. And okay, I think that was everything that I wanted to share. The cards, the booklet, hopefully in January. I've got Ernest looking at them now. He's going to give me some more feedback, and it's all been super good, super helpful, super fun, and as you can see, they're a jumbled mess because I have been playing with them, and they have been so incredibly helpful for me, and hopefully for you. But we're about to find out. We're going to do those readings, and okay, so you'll find the timestamp in the description box below. Give me a thumbs up if you want to hear more. Ask a question, and I'll do a reading just for you for free. All right, so let's get going. Let's shift some energy. Let's get to know what's in the cards for us today. Okay, so here we are, about to do the 3-card draw for each of the zodiac signs. I like to do mixing it up as such. It always feels like the best way to do a shuffle when you really, really, really want the cards to get well mixed. And so let's get them all back together here. And I will be doing this exactly for each and every zodiac sign. All right. Okay, Aries. This reading is for you. At the top here, we have your Daimon card, your spirit guide. This is to ask the question, what is most important thing for you to know at this time, Aries? So this is a direct message from your spirit guides. On the right, we've got the more masculine energy of what is already known to you. This is your conscious world, what's chattering in your head. And on the right, we have the more intuitive card. This is your memory, your emotional memories, your subconscious, your intuitive nature. So let's turn these over. Oh, you got the Daimon card. And in this position with the dark feather at the top, it is fate. You've got the Nine of Hearts, that's a wish card. And you've got the Empress in reverse. Very interesting layout here, Aries. So let's look at the Daimon card first. This Destiny or Fate card. Destiny is your path. This is where your end goal is. Fate is what happens to you along the way. Good or bad, it is always those little life lessons or big life lessons that are there for you to help you propel down your path. You're on your journey to where it is that you're to go in this lifetime. So the Nine of Hearts is an interesting card here to get in the more masculine position. The nines are Ketu energy. It is the wish card. It could be wishful thinking. It could be having your heads in the clouds, sitting around doing all of the thinking about it and none of the doing about it. Hearts is out of that emotional. So it's something that is in your emotional realm that you are quite aware of. You know in your heart of hearts here. That is the nines. The nines Ketu energy is all about what you bring with you from a past life. It is so ingrained that it is second nature for you to just go to. So there may be some procrastination going on here. And the only reason why I would say that is because the Empress card is in reverse. Ordinarily, this is all about fertility. So the reversals for me is just blocked energy. It's just something that you may not be quite aware of at the moment. So looking at this spread tells me that your Daimon, your spirit guide, is about to show you a lesson in whatever it is for wishful thinking. In order to turn that Empress card right side up and get things moving in the right direction, you're going to need to know that you need to start with more action rather than thinking about it, which shouldn't be too hard for you, Aries. That is one of your birth traits as an Aries in the Zodiac. You might be in your own way, as in being impatient or pushing through, some of the shadow attributes. You could even be naive. But ordinarily, once you understand what's your right path forward, you have no problem getting there. So moving out of that wishing stage and into the having it happen stage is going to be what the Daimon, your Daimon, has in store for you, which could be a really lovely little epiphany on your path. This is actually a pretty fun spread for you, Aries, because we know you like to do it, like to get things done and move forward. So it looks like you're going to get the perfect opportunity to do just that. So whatever it is you've been wishing in your heart of hearts for, now's the time to really understand what that means for you. In the what that Nine of Hearts relates to in the tarot is the Nine of Cups, which is under the Neptune and the Moon energy of Pisces. So, yeah, it is also understanding that you get that clarity, right? The wish fulfilled through charity and giving to receive and to opening up to having your ideas just blossom for you. However, I really see that kind of happening for you. There's something there that fate is going to show you to help you move on down that path to whatever it is that you are wishing for in your heart of hearts. And once you get that missing piece of the puzzle here, you're going to flip this one around and have the Empress right there for you. So good luck with that. Let me know if that actually ends up being real for you. I would love to hear it in the comments below. If something doesn't, tweak and fate comes in and shows you the way to go. I love it. Well, best of luck to you, Aries, and thank you. Okay, Taurus, here is your 3-card spread. This top card here is your Daimon message of what is most important thing for you at this time to know and to contemplate. On the right is what you know, the one inside that consciousness, that chatter that's in your head. It's very present. And on the left is the intuitive subconscious. This is your emotional memories, your intuitive nature. So let's get started and see what message it is from your Daimon. You've got the 3 of Diamonds, what you know consciously, Temperance in reverse, and what is in the subconscious, the 5 of Spades. Wow. Okay, so there's a few connections here. The 3 of Diamonds is Temperance energy, and it's the red 3, so that is Temperance. And of course you've got Temperance, which is about finding a healthy way forward, Temperance in reverse. So that is something that's blocked for you right now, something you haven't really realized yet. The 3 of Diamonds, though, that is knowing what needs to be let go. This is like a test of figuring out, realizing what had been working for you and maybe very, very well has just had its season. It is time to let it go for something better. That is what the 3 of Diamonds is all about. Know when to say when and walk away. Let it go. Figure it out and let it go. It is you making really good life choices on your journey because you understand that something has just run its course. Really lovely energy, a 3 of Diamonds. I kind of love that card just because it's those little epiphanies that you understand of what needs to be let go of. It is, like I said, a test of your values. It's something that you'll need to work on. It's like working a situation that you know that isn't working quite so well. Maybe you're thinking you could tweak it and have it begin to work better for you again. But this card is telling you that it is time to let go and allow room for something better to come in. So the Temperance in reverse card is telling me that you haven't quite realized that yet, but the Daimon card is saying that they're going to make it very clear very soon. So it won't be a problem for you for very long. You're going to see it quite clearly. And then you're going to get to that knowingness, that subconscious, that what feels emotionally right. Your intuitive nature is going to let you know that you have found what to let go of and how to move on with the bare essentials to make room for something better to come along. That Five of Spades is pretty interesting energy. It is done through trial and error. It is Jupiter energy, which makes it judgment in the black suit. So this is making choices. This is realizing what needs to happen and then doing it. And doing it in all the right ways. I want to really make that clear. This is empathetically. It is with kindness for yourself. There's no need to beat yourself up here for not seeing immediately what's now time for something to go. It is time that will take time to just have that come around for you intuitively to see what it is. And your spirit guide is there to help you do that. And as I said, the Temperance card is all about finding that inner balance. And that is what you are about to realize, and your guide will help you through. What a lovely reading for you, Taurus. I love it. And not to mention, I don't know if I did, but the diamonds are an earth element, so that's very nice for you. And yeah, I think as a Taurus, I believe you could very well be a Three of Diamonds. And I should look at my chart to see that for sure, but you out there knowing will be able to see it. You'll know if you're a diamond or not. If you don't, then there's the links in the description box below to get you where you need to go to figure that out. All right, so, okay, time to move on to Gemini. Thank you, Taurus. Okay, Gemini, here is your 3-card spread. This top card here is a message from your daimon. We're asking, what is the most important thing for you to know at this time? Then on the right, we have the more masculine energy of what you know to be true at this time. It is that chatter in your mind that is always present and talking to you. And that's the voice you can hear. And on the right is the subconscious. So this is going to be more of a feminine energy. It is your intuitive nature, your emotional memories, basically your feelings and your subconscious mind. So let's turn these over and see what message your daimon has for you. All right, so we've got the Two of diamonds, the diamonds for diamonds. So that's your Two of Diamonds. It is in reverse. So this is you this is your diamond sharing with you that you're not quite aware of a connection that needs to be made. This is in your strengths, your skills, your financial abilities, your talents. Diamonds are highly intuitive, so perhaps you've gotten out of the habit of asking your daimon or listening more intently. So there's a connection with your daimon that needs to be made. And I think that it's also saying that you are eventually going to make that connection, because the Six of Diamonds over here in that feminine position of the intuitive memory, just what you know, is all about getting there, hearing that message. You can see just incredibly psychic, very intuitive card to get, really being able to hear that intuitive message, that message from spirit. You'll get there. And for you, knowing what you know in the present moment, you got the Strength card. So really nice to know you're feeling your oats, because the Strength card is all about taming that inner beast, right? You think before you act in the right way for the right reasons, and you're taking care of things. Very, very nicely done. So what else would I say about this? Clearly, a message about to come through. You're not quite aware of it. Your daimmon's waiting for that right moment to spring this on you. And I think, as we know, the daimon is here to help you down your intuitive path. And the twos are all about that moon energy. It is a reflection of your known self. So this is, like I said, it's a little bit hidden from you right now. You may be a little out of practice with it, but I think your daimon is well aware that that is about to turn around. Some fate along your path of destiny will happen, and your daimon will be there for you to make that connection. And clearly, you're going to be doing it in the best way possible, because the Strength card says that is what you have within already to be able to do. You just know it. You listen to that voice all the time. So, yeah, it is you having that composure, that maturity, if you will. You don't lack the self-doubt. You're truly in balance with your animal nature. And you're going to get to that Six of Diamonds here, which is just a really lovely card. Sixes are Venus energy in the red suit. Lover's energy, so that again is just knowing your values and listening to your masculine and feminine side. This spread actually is also known as the Lover's card spread, because this represents the angel, this represents the man on the right, and this represents the woman on the left. So it's the spirit, masculine, feminine energy that is bringing you a message of, as I said to begin with, what's most important thing for you to know at this time. So some kind of connection is coming down the pike for you, and you clearly are ready for it, and you clearly have your antenna up and listening for whatever it is that Spirit has in store for you. Okay, Gemini, let me know what you think. You can ask a question if you like, and I will do another spread for you, and we'll see what else we can see. All right, thank you. Okay, Cancer, this is your 3-card reading. So up here we have the Daimon card, your spirit messenger, your guide. We're going to ask the question, what is the most important thing for you to know at this time? Then on the right here, we've got the masculine energy of what you know in your subconscious. And over here in the feminine is the subconscious. So we will know what is hidden from you, but is in that emotional memory, that feelings, your intuitive nature. All right, and again with the masculine card, it is what you hear in your head, what you have for chatter up there. That is what you know in your conscious world. So let's turn this over and see what message we have for you. Very nice. We've got the 9 of Hearts here from your Daimon. That is a beautiful message for you. This is the Hanged Man. It's in reverse if it were in the upright position, right? So it's in reverse. And then you have the 6 of Clubs, which is what I call the Healer card. So a very nice card for you to get here too. Yeah, totally on the right path, understanding and having that feedback, that recognition from an outside source that you are doing the best that you can at the time. So that 9 of Hearts, though, that is a beautiful energy for your Daimon to be bringing to you at this time. This is the Wish Fulfill card, or one of them. You can make a wish. It is an emotional well-being. It is K2 energy, so this is something that you just bring with you from a past life, or it's just so intuitive that it is second nature for you. But your daimmon's bringing it, so it is a wish fulfilled through charity. You got to give to receive to have this really open up for you. But it's also your daimon letting you know that you can be more open to it at this time, letting go of any ideas or ideals that are in the way for you, anything stuck. Now you can ask for those things to part and show you a way to get through so that you can move on down that fabulous path that you are obviously on. But it's interesting with these stuck ideals, or having that hanged man in reverse kind of says again that in your conscious mind right now you're sort of feeling that either blocked, or that you don't really see which way to go, that maybe you've been pushing too hard in the wrong direction. There's some kind of obstacle, some restriction, maybe even self-sabotage that your daimon is going to bring to your attention. And it is really with the best intentions of your spirit guide to be doing this for you. It is truly a gift. So when that realization comes, don't beat yourself up about it. Just feel very grateful that your daimon has brought it to your attention, because look what's waiting for you. This Six of Clubs is absolutely fabulous. Like I said, recognition from an outside source. You are going to be rewarded for whatever is going to be brought to your attention. If that were in the reverse, it too would be like a blocked energy, but it's not. It is in the upright. So this is success, satisfaction, being capable. It's actually a healer card, and it is original ideas. So even though this guy is sort of working on a patient like Reiki, it is also something that you can do for yourself. Totally open to hearing those intuitive messages. And Cancer, you're kind of known for that, so that is a fabulous thing for your daimon to be bringing to you. Yeah, this is a really nice spread. So you're totally aware that at this time that there's some sort of blockage going on. You can feel it. You know it needs to shift. But I think what your daimon is saying here is that you just need to acknowledge that. Sit down with a short meditation. On the short meditations, I like to light a birthday candle because they don't last very long. They burn down pretty quickly, and you are able to just really get in there and ask the essential question. Open up this block for me. Show me the way. Let me know what it is that needs to shift, what's being blocked here, and I'll know how to move into that really beautiful, beautiful, satisfying card. Love it. All right, Cancer, thank you for watching. Leave a comment below, and I'll try to do another 3-card spread for you to answer any questions. All right, let me know how you like this. Thumbs up, please. Thank you. Okay, Leo, here is your 3-card spread. The first card here is the daimon message. What is most important thing for you to know at this time? On this side here, we've got the masculine energy. This is what you know to be true. This is what you hear in your head as chatter. You know it. And over here for the more intuitive nature, this is emotional memories. It is your subconscious and how you feel. So let's turn the cards over and see what the message is for you. Okay, so you got the 5 of Hearts in reversed from the Diamond. You've got the King of Spades for what you know in your heart of hearts to be true. And the Three of Cups, they call this one the Big Think card for your intuitive knowing, or what is yet to, you know it, but it hasn't actually come into the conscious level yet. So let's look at this and see what it is. If this were in the upright position, you can see she's hard at work, working away at writing a song that really gets down into the emotional heart of the matter. It's a card, the fives are of trial and error, so it is doing a lot of work, gleaming those nuggets from what doesn't work, as well as what does work, in order to ultimately find the right thing for you. So it's a lot of work through trial and error to get to where you're going. So the message here from your daimon, having it be in reverse, is that I think it is a understanding and a realization that letting you know that they know that you've been struggling, that it's been a hard row lately. You are ready to move on and get this show on the road, and whatever it is that you're working on at this time, it's been a struggle. And you know that because of the King of Spades. So the Spades is that remedy and cure suit. It is the dark suit of the more masculine energy, which is in the right place for you at this time. You are just acknowledging that it's been a struggle and you are ready for something new to come along. If you've got the energy left, which I think your daimon is also telling you that you do, the fives have tons of energy. The kings are more of a got to tear it down before you can build it up. It is either destruction or deconstruction so that you can rearrange and figure something out. So clearly there is still work for you to do, Leo, but that's okay. It's part of the process, right? And that is exactly what that Five of Hearts is telling you. That is part of the process, and you will get there. You've got a few more nuggets that you need to glean in order for that to happen. So, yeah, 5 energy is Jupiter energy, so the red suit is justice. So that's good. It doesn't feel like justice at the moment, that you are getting your due for putting in all this hard work. But that's because you've got a couple of more things coming down to you from your spirit guide, just waiting for those right moments to deliver, which they will. And you're going to have a little more work to do with that King of Spades. He is fixed energy, so it's a little harder to get through, but he also encompasses the 7, 8s, and 9s energy of the suit. So we're talking 7s, that's spirit letting you know that those tower moments come around for very good reasons. Those are the hard lessons, but they are also the biggest rewards. So in the upright position like it is a willingness to do what you need to do. You're ready to go. You just need that last little bit from Daimon to help you through. So rest assured, it is coming. It is also about a divine love. It is meaning that it is like a balance that you're looking for between ego and soul. And sometimes you just have to let go, destruct, or deconstruct with that biggest kind of grace. It's noble. It is a noble action. And you're serving the greater good, so there's always that. And with kings, it is about overcoming your limitations. So, or limiting beliefs, if you will. Yeah, you're open to it. It's coming. Clearly you're ready. And when it does, you are going to get into that 3 of clubs, which is, like I said earlier, the big think card. Love the 3s. They are Mars energy. This is strength energy. And it is one of the key cards for the club suit. It's related to temperance, which is that balancing act that you do within. And in the upright position like this, it is you being an independent thinker. It's can be taking a risk. It's exploring and experimenting. It's having inspiration. It is a test of your knowledge, though, because this is an intellectual pursuit card. So, yeah, what to look out for would be getting into any arguments about what it is that you're doing. It is staying away from being too stubborn. You know, you gotta be open to hearing fresh ideas or some intuitive nuggets that are going to come. You don't want to be too stuck in what you think you know. So stay open. The King of Spades can be, as I said, it's that fixed card, that fixed energy, and you really need to be open to suggestion. Doesn't mean you have to take these suggestions. You may glean a nugget from whatever, but definitely be open to whatever comes around, because that is just going to help you in figuring it out in the long run. So, wow, sounds like a really interesting, very active, letting go and opening up for something that is really going to give you a giant step forward. I love this for you, Leo, and I hope you do too. So thank you for listening and watching. Leave a comment, ask a question. I'll try to answer it with another 3 cards for you specifically. And yeah, this looks really great. All right. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it and want to see more. All right. Thanks. Okay, Virgo, here is your 3-card spread. This is the Daimon card. We are going to ask, what is the most important thing for you to know at this time? So your spirit guide, your Daimon, will give you some clue as to what needs to be brought into your consciousness, which is this card, which is the masculine right hand of what you know to be true. It's that chatter in your head that is constantly there talking to you. Can't miss it. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And over here is the more feminine subconscious on the left. It is your feelings, it's your emotional memories, it's your habits, your intuitive nature. So we'll get into that one as well. We're going to turn them all over and see what message is for you. Okay, so you got the Jack of Clubs, lots of work to do, acknowledgments. We've got the Lover's card in reverse, and we've got the Ace of Hearts in the upright as well. Okay, so Virgo, you've been busy. And as a Jack of Clubs, just like one of Virgos, you like to have all of your T's crossed and your I's dotted, organized. You know, at least if you are a strong Virgo in your chart, then that is some of the things that gives you joy. You don't shrink away from hard work. You actually get in, roll your sleeves up, and get it done, and kind of enjoy it, you know, crossing things off the list. So that is that Jack of Clubs. He is one of the cards that has the most work to do. So your Daimon, your spirit messenger, is really telling you that they see that in you and they are giving you what you need to move forward on your path in the best way possible. Jack energies, Jacks, they encompass that aces, twos, and threes. So it's sun energy, moon energy, and Mars energy. Very fast-paced. So this is getting something done quickly and enjoying it. It is, in the tarot, it's also Sagittarius energy, which encompasses Jupiter and Temperance. So it's really knowing what it is that you want to be able to do. So, okay, so it's Mars energy in its finest. The aces are having that spark of inspiration, that epiphany, if you will, of what needs to happen next. The moon energy is a reflection of that sun, but on a subconscious level. It'd be very much like the masculine and the feminine. So the masculine sun, the feminine moon energy. So, yeah. And then putting it into action and then letting it go. Because the threes, after making that connection with the twos, well, having the inspiration of the aces, making the connection of the two, and then seeing it through to fruition with the threes, and knowing when to say, done. We saw it through to its best of its abilities, and now it's time to move on to the next best thing, get another job done. It's Uranus energy here with the Jacks, which is creative energy, and the Jack of Clubs is one of the most creative, intellectually seeking cards that there is. It's really having that idea to connect, to sustain, to fruition. Very fast-paced, very clever energy, young, youthful energy. And as you know, like much like the pages in the tarot, the Jacks bring messages, and in this case, of ideas, clear-headed and just ready for whatever comes along. You get promoted very easily. You are recognized for being able to do that kind of work and do it well. Yeah, so lovely message from Source here for you. So the Lovers are in reverse. So it's an interesting card to get in reverse, because obviously the Lovers are Venus energy. It is that having that connection, that relationship to something that makes you feel good. So being in reverse, it means that is not feeling so great, that the separation from your ego and your soul are in a bit of a struggle. Maybe that Jack of Clubs has been very prominent. You've had a big thing to do, and your soul is like, can we just stop now? And I need to take a breath. And, ego's like, no, we're going to keep going. I want more reward. So there's a bit of a struggle going on for you here, and you're really starting to feel it. That's why it's in reverse, and it's knowing that there's going to be some consequences down the road if you don't start listening to that softer feminine vibe that really needs to come across here, because you're going to really be burning the candle at both ends if you're not careful. And I think your daimon is going to open up that space for you to take that breath because of the Ace of Hearts. That is coming straight from the heart. This is the water element here, and it is here to tell you that emotionally something beautiful is about ready to be decided upon to have happen because you need it. And your daimon is going to see to it that you get it. With all of the rewards and the challenges that you love to do, and you never know, it's for you. So whatever that is for you, maybe you only need to take time for a cup of tea, a weekend, or a nice long evening just for you. Whatever it is, you're going to get the time to do it so that you get just infused with love and light and peace and just feeling that self-love again, how to support you so that you can keep on doing what you're doing. Stay on your path and having your daimon help you get down there to do it, right? One step in front of the other. But it's time to sit down and take a little rest. The aces are sun energy, and it is all about you and knowing yourself and knowing what you really, really need. And like I said, it is a peaceful change for you, a little vacation. It might be a staycation, but it's a vacation. And you could be finding something new to do. It's that bed, bath, and bus that I always like to talk about. Those times when you are a little bit forced to take a time out, but you need to. It's like when you pick your head up and you do go make yourself that cup of tea and you come back to what it was you were doing, all of a sudden it pops. You know exactly what you didn't see just minutes ago. So that's the kind of epiphany that the Ace of Hearts brings to you. And that's what your daimon has in store. So that is in your subconscious. You know it's coming. You are cleaning up your loose ends there with your daimon helping. And you're going to understand as you get closer to finishing out that energy of the Jack of Clubs, which they call Brahma energy because it is so fast-paced, that you are going to quickly come into something that is really very nicely self-rewarding for you. So growing the love, having all of that come into fruition for you, and just building on it as you go. Just a really warm and fuzzy feeling. So great. Good for you, Virgo. All right. Well, let me know if this works out for you. Ask a question and leave it in the comments below. I will do a 3-card spread just for you. And then, give me a thumbs up if you want to see more readings like this. All right. Well, thank you and best of luck. Okay, Libra, your turn. This is your 3-card spread. This is your daimon message, your spirit guide. We're going to ask, what is the most important thing for you to know at this time? And on the right will be more of a masculine answer of what you already know. What is that chatter in your head that it keeps chattering? You know exactly what it is. And then on this side is the subconscious. This is your emotional memory, your intuitive nature, what you're feeling. So daimon message, conscious and subconscious. So let's flip them over and see what your message is today. 4 of Spades in reverse, Queen of Hearts, and the Death card in reverse. Wow, this is very interesting, Libra. Let's start with the 4 of Spades being in reverse. In the upright position, it is rest, right? Rest and relaxation, a timeout, maybe not one you've chosen, but one that you are in. in reverse, it may be just that it's time for you to understand that that is exactly what you need. It can be you're just so tired, it's like you're sick of the drudgery. You're stubbornly being pushed to keep going. And you need some time out, that it's just been too long a haul in the wrong direction or for the wrong reasons or whatever. It's time to put the anchor down, it's time to put the brakes on. And that Queen of Hearts is saying it to be true. This is taking care of yourself and others' energy. The Queen of Cups is that Neptune energy, and it encompasses the 4s, 5s, and 6s. Very stable, but very active. The 4s are just kind of getting it done. You know exactly what you need to do. You got all the things you need to do it with, and you're happy doing it. It's very stable. The 5s are more of a trial and error kind of energy. You have the energy to keep doing it until you find it and know what it is, but it's done through what doesn't work as much as finding what finally does, gleaming those nuggets. And then the 6s, which is also very self-validating, not self-validating, it's a validation from an outside source. The 8s are self-validating, but you know it. It is sort of a self-validation in that you know what you're doing. So, and you're being rewarded for it. So it feels good. You're in your element. It's getting done. You're being recognized for getting it done in your own unique, beautiful way. And this is a water card, the hearts. So it's an emotional knowing. It's the Cancer card. So Cancerians out there, if you've got a Cancer placement in your zodiac or whatever house your Cancer lands in, you should take a look there as well. So might have a little more clarity for you in figuring it out. But yeah, steady and giving. It's creative. It's a lot of energy to put towards whatever it is that you need to get done. And it's that soft, feminine Neptune, dreamy Venus, and that joyful Jupiter energy. So it's all good, that Queen of Hearts. And in your heart of hearts, your understandings that some of that goodness needs to come your way, that you're tired. You've had enough. You need some R&R, and your daimon is either saying you're almost there. Just hang in there a little bit longer. They know exactly what you need. But the Death card in reverse is telling me that it's not going to happen just yet. There's something there, and you know what it is, because this is your subconscious. We're talking about emotional memory here, where you know whether it's good or not for you. So this is very important. The Death card is about letting stuff go. It's necessary transformation. So you're resisting that in some way. Having it be in reverse, you're either not really seeing it, and your daimon here is telling you that you're just going to have to sit it out for a little bit longer. You might not like sitting it out. It might be drudgery and you're doing the same old thing and it doesn't feel good, but you're stuck there for a reason, and they just need you to come around to saying, okay, I'm not going to resist any longer. I know something needs to give. I got to give in order to receive. So this is what I need to do. it could be around limiting beliefs. Because if you've got yourself set, being that this is a Scorpio water card and life lessons card, it's Saturn, so it is related to those hard life lessons. So your daimon has you in this reverse with the Arnhar, being stuck for whatever reason in whatever it is that it's not very comfortable anymore. You're done with it, but your daimon says you're not quite. There's something else that you either need to recognize or let go or transform. So just as soon as you say, okay, I know you're right, I know that's what I need to do, it's going to open up and you will get your wish of that Queen of Hearts and start taking care of yourself. You'll be given that opportunity to self-nurture. And yeah, it'll be gorgeous. So I guess you got to dig deep. You got to see what needs to be tweaked in your life at the moment. Acknowledge that Source is allowing you that time to understand that that's what's coming. So like I said, it could be a tower moment. So those tower moments can be pretty big, but they're also enormous opportunity, which is the best thing, right? It always ends up being something like that, and then you realize exactly what it is. Just as soon as you let go, it opens. So hopefully that's what's going to happen for you here, that transformation, because it's when one door closes, another door opens. So it is that time to just have that introspection so that you can use this downtime to really get into what's not feeling right. Something needs to shift so that you can get into that self-nurture in order for some rebirth needs to happen for you. And for you to recognize it, because right now, with that Death card being in reverse, it's saying that you're not quite seeing it. So your diamond's going to keep you right where you are until you open up and understand that something else needs to be tweaked. So if it were me and this reading, I think I would probably sit and meditate and just, make a list and run down through it and check the emotions meter. Does it bring joy or does it not? What am I missing? Ask your cards and your daimon that, and sit in meditation and have something come through for you. Your daimon's ready to have that happen, and it's always more pleasant and easier if you can figure that out on your own, rather than having your daimon come in and giving you a tower moment of that death card. So yeah, that's a big one. So yep, okay, so you're going to get your wish, but you got to let go in order to receive. Cool. Nice. Best of luck to you, Libra. I hope this resonates. If you have any other questions for me, leave it in the comments below. I'll do another 3-card spread for you, and we'll see what we get. Let me know, and thumbs up if you liked it. I'll do more. Thanks. Okay, Scorpio, here is your 3-card spread. We have your message from your daimon, which is, what is the most important thing for you to know at this time? Then the masculine energy here, that is what you know to be true, what chatters in your head that you're listening to. So yeah, and then this one is the subconscious. This is your emotional memories, your intuitive nature, what you're feeling in your subconscious. So let's turn the cards over and see what message we have for you, Scorpio. So 7 of Diamonds in reverse. Ooh, nice, the World card. And the 5 of Diamonds in reverse. Okay, so let's see. 7 of Diamonds in reverse. There are tower moments, right? So it's moving through life pretty quickly with letting stuff go, figuring out what needs to go, and moving on to something better. This is in your skills, your talents, your money-making abilities. It's what you hold value in of people, places, and things, and even yourself, right? So your daimon is recognizing that you've just been through a hard row, that you are ready to experience something of a new value in one of those areas. And honestly, that World card is saying you can expect the best. You've got it all going on. Anything at this time is possible. You know it. You know it. You know that there's got to be something better than whatever hard lesson you just learned. You learned it the hard way. So that is really tough to kind of get your bearings after. And so that's why you're feeling a little bit out of sorts with the 5 of Diamonds cards. That's a due through trial and error. So you're probably a little hesitant to decide which way you need to go for that World card to really come into fruition for you. The 7 of Diamonds, that kind of message for you through your daimon or your spirit guide is saying to remind you, don't fall into that victimizing attitude. So that woe is me, feeling of loss. Don't stay stuck in what you just had to let go of. Realize that this is the biggest opportunity. It's made a lot of room, that you've let go of something really big, and now you are able to pursue something beautiful to take its place. I mean, you got the World card. This is amazing. This is, you are where you need to be, meant to be, to get a most successful upgrade of you, yourself, your vibe. You are coming full circle. This is balance and harmony, and you're being guided through it. It is like the best thing that could possibly happen. This is a coming of an successful accomplishment. So you just opened up an enormous space for something really grand to come in. It's not feeling like it, hence the 5 of Diamonds. It's feeling like you don't know which way to go. You're trying to figure out, do I do this? Do I do that? Do I do it all? Is this going to be the right thing or that? Because that's what the 5s do. It is also Jupiter energy, so it shouldn't feel bad to do it. It should feel pretty darn good. And you'll glean your nuggets. And part of the 5s is just keeping a joyful attitude through whatever life hands you on your path, right? This is fate and destiny really working hand in hand. Fate is giving you these things that you need to deal with. You find out more about yourself as you go. and you understand what works and doesn't work for you, for where you are at this moment. That's the five's job. So best case scenario, you just jump in and start experimenting and experiencing and figuring out what that beautiful thing is coming, right? What do you want? Now's a really good time to put on paper something that you have been longing to manifest. You've got your Daimon's guidance here. That's promised by the World card. You are in good hands. You need to listen intuitively. The diamond suit is very intuitive. So keep open to that heartfelt messages. Check in a lot with your intuition. It's going to pay off in the long run, and you'll learn what you need to learn through that Five of Diamonds. Just got to trust. You got to trust and acknowledge that you're in good hands. Know that you are, and let your guide, your daimon, guide you through to the next best thing, because it's clearly there waiting for you. I really like the fives. I've got the Five of Diamonds on my sun placement in my Seven of Clubs birth chart. And it is really all about figuring it out. And I can honestly say that I glean those nuggets and they prove so valuable in the long run. You don't think so at the time. You think, that's a waste of time and effort and money, and it didn't work. But then you move on to something else, and it's like, holy shit, that totally comes into play every time. I don't know how long it's going to take to go through whatever you need to do, but if you look at this card in the upright position, you can see she's on her path. She's figuring it out. She's got her feng shui and the intuitive design in the box, and she is going to get there from here. She's on the path. She's happy, lots of energy, and doing the thing. And it's a fall-related card, autumn, and here we are in autumn. So I love that that sort of is right in there, meshing with everything else here. Can't wait to find out what your World card is suggesting for you, or what you want from that. If you want to leave that in the box below or remarks below, leave it for me in the messages and ask a question if you like. I will do another 3-card spread just for you, and we'll see what kind of answer you get. Because this is really pretty sweet. Your daimon's right there for you. She knows you just had a really hard time letting go, having something really fall apart with those tower moments of the sevens. Yeah, life's hard lessons. So whatever it was that you had to let go of value, or what you thought was of value, you no longer really need to harbor any ill will towards that, because you've just made an abundance of room for something else to come in. And seriously, with that World card, just make your wish, do the manifestation, and go for it. Yeah, totally. All right, well, thank you, Scorpio. And like I said, leave a question for me, and we'll try to get to it soon. All right, thank you for watching. Okay, Sagittarius, here is your 3-card spread. We are going to ask your daimon, which is this first card here, your spirit guide, what is most important thing for you to know at this time? And on the right, we've got the masculine card. This is your conscious mind. It is that chatter that you hear in your head, what you're well aware of. And on the right is the more feminine aspects. We are going to know what your intuitive self your subconscious, what your emotional memories are, and how you're feeling about things. So let's flip these over and see what you get. Ooh, the Emperor. We already know that's Aries energy. And we've got the Six of Hearts. This is one of the best artist cards in the deck. And we've got the Ace of Diamonds. Wow, this is an extremely positive spread here. This is getting things back in black. Yeah, okay, so let's explore the Emperor card first, and whatever message it is that your spirit guide is bringing forth for you. So, this is something that you're being asked to contemplate, and so you're going to want to look at this as kind of a weight and measure sort of thing. So it's saying in the upright position that it is stability and knowing your own strength. You've got willpower, which is awesome. So your daimon is really recognizing all of that in you as a noble character. You're secure and you just really understand what you need to be doing and how you need to be doing it. It's a lot of strength with the Emperor card. It's also moon energy. It's a Monday card, so we make that moon energy, and it is related to the number 2s in the cards of truth. So yeah, that's your inner self being reflected from the sun self. And as I mentioned before, this is the Aries card, which is the first house of self. So this is a lot of you really knowing who you are. And I think with that Six of Hearts in your conscious world, that you are right now knowing that you have kind of struck gold with whatever it is that you're doing. You are right at this moment at the top of your game, or knowing that you are going to be there very soon, that this is sort of the golden ticket for you. And the Ace of Diamonds is just bringing that message home. You are going to be rewarded financially, and in all of your skills and talents are going to be recognized. You are really going to be, in the next little bit, doing really well for yourself and feeling your oats as you should be, because clearly you have worked to earn this. You don't get rewarded with the Emperor card for nothing. This is some real work that you've done in the real world. So congratulations. I think that's in order. Yeah, that Six of Hearts is Venus energy. And it's a Friday card. It is devil energy. So it's you figuring it out with your, you know how the devil card is got the chain around the people that could easily slip out of them. So it is what you hold yourself back with, or what you allow to be held back with from other people or situations or things. So it's very important that you recognize that and you are consciously aware of it, which you are. It is in the upright position. So it looks like you've been doing a heck of a lot of work, Sagittarius. And I love it because, as you are in love with mental exploration, your Jupiter energy, so it's joyful. You love the experience of expansion, and you're open to most anything, which is really pretty lovely when you think about it, right? It is pursuing that intellectual understanding and aiming for that higher knowledge as that archer on the back of the horse. Just love it. So you can see how this is just really you. And the the Ace of Diamonds is a really lovely card to get because it is confirmation that you are going to get the payoff for all the hard work that you've been doing. It encompasses all of the cards in the suit, so you've got that kind of strength behind you. And it clearly highly intuitive. It is a new opportunity as well. So all of that hard work, as I said, is going to pay off in more ways than you might understand at this time. So it's validation, it's money, it's that validation in your skills and your talents, and really just understanding your own true value, right? Just beautiful reading here. So, okay, I think that is it. I mean, what else is there to say? This is just all good for you. Really high vibe. Congratulations again on achieving that Emperor card. Knowing all of those skills, your stability and your noble character, and knowing which way to go with what it is imperative, and it is really, really special that you can do this. That artist card too. I just really love that came up. It's one of my favorites in the deck, and so hard, so concentrating, working really hard at what they're doing, but having that feminine, intuitive, just knowingness of what you need to do next to make the best art possible. Very, very creative, very rewarding, and yeah, it seems like you've got it all going on there, Sagittarius. So congratulations again, and let me know if you like the reading, and leave a question and I'll try to answer it with another 3 card spread, and give me a thumbs up. I appreciate you watching. Thank you. Okay, Capricorn, your turn. So this is the 3 card spread for you. This middle card is your daimon message of what is most important thing for you to know at this time. Then we're going to get the masculine energy here from the card of what you know to be true. This is your conscious mind. So it's that voice in your head that you hear, that chatter that you can hear and you listen to. Then the feminine card on the left, and that is your subconscious. So this is your emotional memories, your habitual intuitive nature, what you feel to be true. So let's turn them over and see what you get. The 4 of Diamonds in reverse, Chariot in reverse, and the 2 of Clubs in the upright. So from your daimon, your spirit guide, you got the 4 of Diamonds. Now, this is a card of having enough. It's never going to be an abundance, but right now it's just enough. However, it's in reverse. So your daimon is is letting you know that it won't be that way for much longer. That right now you're experiencing a little bit of lack, and that is always to prepare you to just appreciate what you get in the future. It's not feeling like that to you right now. You've got the Chariot in reverse, and the Chariot is all about having that energy to get something done. So the Chariot is Cancer card. It is, it is the card that I like to call the rodeo card, because you are just riding that bucking bronco for all it's worth. You are in total control and able to hold on to those reins and get to where you're needing to go. However, it's in the reverse, so it's not feeling like that. and you're wondering why. Why am I stuck? Why can't I move forward? Why am I not feeling an abundance right now for all of the efforts that I've put in, and where is it? Where is it for me? And yeah, so it's coming. Intuitively, you know it's coming. There is something that you need to put together. There is some knowledge that you don't have, excuse me, that you don't have that you need right now. So it's questions and answers. It is you doing the work to put two things together. Some intellectual knowledge that you have and what you need to go add to start putting those two things together. This is moon energy, so you're going to find that through your meditation, your dream work, your listening to your spirit guide, drawing a tarot card and seeing what that connection could be for you. What your daimon here is saying, that even though you've had quite a lot going on for you with that Four of Diamonds, it is a kind of a break in the flow of things. And like I said earlier, it's to allow for that gratitude and knowingness that everything always turns around. The feelings that you're feeling around it, being unsatisfied with the status quo, or you could be feeling your daimon's telling you that maybe you haven't done enough, that Chariot in reverse is that you've got to put in a little bit more effort, because the Four of Diamonds in reverse could be laziness, right? Who doesn't want to sit around in the sun all day and just, right? I mean, my goodness, how fun would that be, right? So, yeah, so maybe that's where you're at. I'll get to it tomorrow, when your daimon is about to make it clear that you need to get to it sooner rather than later. Or, they're going to step in and see to it that that's exactly what happens. But you know it. You know it in your subconscious. That's why you got the Two of Clubs there, because that's exactly what that card is telling you that you do know. That's Emperor energy. So that's you knowing yourself really well and understanding that subconscious feeling of knowingness that you need to put in that little bit more effort. It's really connecting with a new idea. So it's also the card that tells you now. Now is the time. Do it right now. Go open a book. Go watch a class or take a class or whatever it is that gets your mojo going is what you really, really need to do. And if you're stuck in that energy and you don't know which way to put that creative energy, you don't know how to get that going for yourself, there's a lot of stuff out there that you can do to help. There's a couple of things like having shapes, and you toss them on the table and you try to see what you can make of them. Just pieces, right? But it is activity for the brain to start thinking of things from a different perspective. You can do it with coins or rocks or crystals or anything. It opens up the pathways of your imagination and allows you to get there. It's really fun to do as well. So there's that, but really you can just open a book or be inspired by nature or anything really. Usually going out into nature and just really listening is a great way to get that going. I've said it a lot, but I'll say it again, that bed, bath, and bus where it is a timeout, where you go take that bath, you have to ride that bus, or there's a timeout somehow getting from one place to another. It could even just be having a cup of tea or a phone call, or you need to answer an email or something, and then you come back to what had you stuck, and you see what's missing. You see what element you need to plug in. It really is that little moment of rest that is all you really need in order to understand what that knowledge is that you need to bring in or receive from your daimon. Just love that Two of Clubs card because it's just such an intuitive card to have here. And clearly you understand this. Your subconscious understands it. And your daimon is being pretty darn patient. But it looks like with that do it now card of the Two of Clubs is it's not going to wait much longer. Okay, Capricorn, I don't think that's really your issue. Not if you are a strong Capricorn. You're more than happy to get it done. You just was enjoying it while you could. I get it. All right. Well, thank you, Capricorn, for watching. Leave me a question in the answers down there, replies and messages, and I'll get to it. All right. Thank you for watching. Okay, Aquarius, here is your reading. This is your daimon card, your spirit messenger, and it is asking, what is the most important thing for you to know at this time? This is the masculine energy, your conscious mind of what you know. And it's the voice in your head that you listen to, the one that chatters to you. This is the subconscious, the feminine. This is you and your emotional memories, your habitual intuitive nature, what you're feeling to really know what you know. Okay, so let's turn these over and see what message you have. 8 of Diamonds, 5 of Clubs, and 9 of Diamonds. Ooh, you've got Rahu and Ketu and a whole lot of energy here. They call that the social waltz card. It is you being social, intellectual, and just really like this bee going from flower to flower, really doing all the steps and enjoying it and just understanding that it's a joyful journey to get through all of the ins and outs of the social matrix. You love people, or whatever it is that you do love about people, that is what's happening for you at the moment. It's a good thing. It's Jupiter energy. It is like a joyful thing that you are finding yourself in the middle of and being rewarded with it, with ideas and new inspirations, all the good stuff that the clubs are. All right, so the message from your daimon, the 8 of Diamonds, is really nice. This is self-validating. Your daimon wants you to know that you are exactly where you need to be at this time, that you understand exactly what your value is, and you couldn't care less what anybody else thinks. A beautiful, beautiful place to be. You just are who you are, and you are celebrating it and enjoying it with being in the mix of other people and letting your light shine. It is a great message for you. Wow, I love this for you, Aquarius. And yeah, it's the Rahu card, right? The eights, red eights. Yeah, so a lot to be said about the Rahu card, because this is where you are being drawn to explore. You can see the rainbow Rahu symbol here in the back, because you just have that pot of gold waiting for you on the other side, and you just know your path, you know how to get there. She's got the sun and the moon and the stars in her universal basket, and just all of this really fertile, beautiful energy that just full of thought and abundance of how to get where you need to go. It is all the tools you could ever want. Beautiful card. And you're ready to explore and experiment with this kind of solid base under your feet. Just beautiful. And the Nine of Diamonds is a really lovely card to have here. So happy to see it, because this is K2 energy. This is what you're bringing with you. I mean, how nice is that? You just completely understand what that K2 energy is all about. It's intuitive and psychic. It's knowing that there's an abundance that you can just share, and a certain kind of acceptance with the way life is. It's incredibly deep insight, and that acceptance encompasses a certain amount of diplomacy. It is you just being incredibly tolerant of other people. You're so self-aware and okay with who you are that you embrace everybody else's who they are as well. You encourage it. You want to be around that. That's you, who you are enjoying. Just, yeah, flying those freak flags, and everybody's happy and doing what they need to do, and just being so full in it. Just beautiful. So you bring all that confidence with you. You've already in that confidence as who you are. Your daimon is giving you that. And you are having a pretty good time with whoever it is you're hanging out, and getting all of this knowledge to boot. This is just a really lovely confirmation of who you are, Aquarius. You know, being that sign that is all around friends and hopes and wishes, that's your natural house of the 11th house. But it's also you as an Aquarius, fixed sign, but you also have all of these visionary ideas, and it's the bigger picture. It's taking into account what is going to be meaningful to the existence, humanity as a whole. It's incredible visionary vision of what you do and how you think. You know, it's like not the minutiae. You're more than happy to get through all of that, but at the end game, what you create is something for masses, right? Just beautiful. So it's all good. All good here. And yeah, so I don't know what else to tell you. This is just such a pleasant reading for you. Yeah, you got it all going on. You're having a good time. So I'm just going to leave it right there. And if you want to leave a question in the messages below, I will answer it with another 3-card draw soon. and give me a thumbs up. Let me know you liked it. I'll keep doing them. All right, thank you so much. Okay, Pisces, here is your 3-card reading. First card here is your spirit message from your daimon. That's why it's sitting a little higher than the other two. This is the masculine energy over here as to what is in your conscious mind. It's that chatter that you hear, that you listen to, and this is the subconscious. This is your habitual, intuitive nature, your emotional memories, what you feel. All right, let's find out and ask the question, what is the most important thing for you to know at this time? You got the Daimon card, Destiny and Fate. It's Fate with the darker and Destiny with the white. It is all about fate, is what you experience on your path to your destiny. So, okay, we have something happening for you. Let's see what the masculine energy here is in your conscious mind. So you've got the 10 of clubs. Life path energy, you are hard at work, knowing exactly what you need to be doing. You're happy in your work. That is one of the good things about the 10 of clubs. You like getting up, you like going to work, you like doing the thing you're doing, and you're pretty good-natured through it for most of it. Let's see. And you got the Devil in reverse. Very interesting card here. Capricorn energy, knowing your choices, what feels right, what holds you back, whether you want to be held back or you're doing it to yourself or you're allowing someone else to hold you back. It is some kind of restraint. So this is pretty interesting here, Pisces. Let's have a real look and think about this Destiny card because it is the fate end of things. So this is something that is coming to you from your daimon in your daily life. So funny thing about fate, right? Or not so funny thing about fate, it is something that ends up happening in order for you to gain something on your path. And you might not be able to gain it until you let go of something and make room for it. But whatever it is, it's definitely a lesson from source. So this is good. It is something for you. And you are just happily doing your thing. Ooh, and here comes fate. Gonna give you a lesson in restraint. Oh, Pisces, I don't know. This is a pretty interesting energy here. So the Devil card is all about choices, right? And self-limitations and knowing them. So having that in reverse is something that you're not fully aware of, or you're not being truthful to yourself about it. It could be an unhealthy attachment, right? Like drinking, or, is alcohol becoming a thing that you might want to take a look at? Or maybe food, or, some sort of addictive substance that is holding you back from being who you really need to be, where on your path of destiny is holding you back from moving forward. So fate is stepping in and is going to give you some sort of something to open your eyes to this Devil card in reverse. So it could be you with you could be fearful of change. Change could just not feel very comfortable for you. So you're trying to keep in the same old because that is comfortable for you. It could be limiting beliefs about what you need to do, that you just haven't had your eyes opened to some new and necessary opportunity, that once you realize that something's got to go, you open up that door for something so much better. You know, I think of the devil card as being ensconced in velvet. You know, you're just so happy being there. It either you're feeling really good about how good you're taking care of yourself and enjoying that velvet, or you're so ensconced in it that, you know, you're like George on Seinfeld and having every addictive substance known to man at your fingertips and enjoying every bit of it. One or the other. Okay. Oh, Pisces, I don't know about this one, but anyways, whatever it is not serving your higher self. Because if it was, it would be in the upright position. So you are going to get the opportunity to take a really long, hard, eye-opening look at yourself and what you're doing, and you're gonna have to allow something to shift. That's all there is to it. So, wow. I hope it's a good something, because you never really know with a fate card. Fate can come as a positive or a negative, but it always is for a positive. You will step further down your path in a most wonderful way, because that's what your daimon ultimately wants for you. Can do it in harsh ways or really lovely ways, or, you know, it can be just enjoying life, or life can take a downturn. So let's hope that you are on the path to getting a very nice, soft, gentle reminder that something needs to shift. And keep your eyes open, stay true to yourself, allow that message to come through, pick your head up from your work, take a little break and think about it. Is there anything in the way of you moving forward? You just need to sit with that thought and feel it. Make your pros and cons list and see what you can do to allow for some space for your daimon to bring that message on through to you. And heed it, because this is your destiny. What a lovely little message for you. It does feel kind of gentle, though, because, you know, every 10 of clubs that I know is really a pretty sweet, gentle person. And just a good person at heart. Means the best of everything, but sometimes they can be a little indulgent in the things that are not so good for them. It's just part of the journey, not to take too much of that to heart. But if you are a 10 of clubs and you're listening to this, then you understand exactly that those are the things that need to shift. And I'm sure you'll be able to get to it. Clubs are that intellectual pursuit, and you are not shy to move on down the path. This is a path, life, destiny card, the 10s are. So it is all about manifesting. It's rewards for efforts. Whatever you put in, you're going to get back out. And it's versatile and adaptable. So you shouldn't fear it. If that's any part of holding back, you're probably just happily ensconced in whatever it is you're doing. And fate is now just going to let you know that you need a little mixer. All right. Well, best of luck to you, Pisces. I hope this works out for you. Let me know if you like the reading and ask a question if you like in the comments below. And I will get to you and do another 3-card draw for you. All right. Best of luck. Thank you for watching. And give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'll do more. Thanks.